So you know that feeling. You got the promotion, you finally finished that degree, you hit the number you wanted in your bank account.
You've arrived.
You've arrived. And then this strained hollowness starts to creep in.
Yeah.
And you ask yourself, wait, is this it?
It's an ancient feeling, and it's exactly what we're diving into today. There was this man, Upatissa, about 2,500 years ago. He was brilliant, wealthy, had achieved everything.
He had it all.
He had it all, and yet he described his life as feeling like he was trapped in a burning house.
Wow.
Yeah?
Yeah, that really captures the anxiety of it. So our mission today is to unpack the moment that changed everything for him.
Exactly. A single verse he heard on a busy street that unlocked, well, true inner peace for him.
Before that moment, though, he was searching, right? He and his friend Kalita.
Oh, they were tireless. They studied with all the big-name teachers. But they found that, all this intellectual knowledge, it was just a collection of words. It didn't stop the fear.
It didn't touch the core problem.
Not at all. And then one day, Upatissa is walking through the city, Rajagaha. It's noisy, chaotic, just a busy, ancient city.
And he sees someone.
He sees Venerable Assaji, one of the Buddha's first disciples. And what struck him wasn't something he said. It was just his presence. This deep, unshakable peace in the middle of all that chaos.
He just knew.
He knew this man had the answer, so he waits very patiently, and then he approaches him and just asks, "Who is your teacher? What's the teaching?"
And Saji was, a bit reluctant.
Very humble. He basically said, "Look, I'm new to this. I can only give you the essence." And Upatissa, he says, "The essence is all I need."
Okay, so this is it. This is the verse.
This is the Dhamma principle. It's so simple. Of all things that arise from a cause, the Tathagata has revealed that cause and also how they cease.
Okay, wait. To a modern ear, that sounds a little like basic science, right? Cause and effect.
Yeah.
Why was that such a lightning bolt for him?
Because it revealed two incredibly liberating truths. First, nothing is random. Your anxiety, that hollow feeling, it isn't some permanent flaw in you. It's just a temporary result of specific causes.
It's conditioned. It's not who you are.
Exactly. And the second truth is impermanence, Eneka. Everything that begins has to end.
So if suffering has a cause, you can remove the cause. And if you remove the cause,
the suffering ceases. It has to. And right there on the street, that insight was so powerful, it brought him to the first stage of enlightenment.
Just like that. It completely shattered the idea of a permanent suffering self.
It did. And Upatissa, who became Venerable Sariputta, goes on to be known as the general of the Dhamma, the foremost in wisdom.
And this is where it gets really practical. Because we think success means status, being seen as better than others. Sariputta became the complete opposite of that.
His realization of impermanence just dismantled his ego. I mean, there's that famous story where a 7-year-old novice monk points out a tiny mistake in how he's wearing his robe.
And what does Sariputta do? The wisest monk there is.
He stops, bows to the 7-year-old and says, "Thank you, teacher." Because true nobility for him wasn't about being right. It was about being helpful.
So how do we bring this into our lives when we feel that emptiness after hitting a goal?
Okay, 3 quick things. First, try the cause and effect. Pause. When a strong emotion hits anger, anxiety, just pause and say to yourself, "This has arisen from a cause. It is not me. It will also cease." Just watch it.
You don't have to own it. The second is to redefine success. If work feels empty, shift the question from, what can I get from this, to how can I serve here?
A total shift from acquisition to generosity. And third, quiet the ego. The next time someone corrects you at work or anywhere else, just try responding with a simple thank you.
And feel the freedom in that. The freedom of not having to be right all the time.
The freedom of being a little invisible.
So that feeling of emptiness after you succeed, it's not a failure. It's actually a sign of intelligence. It's your mind realizing lasting happiness can't be found in things that change.
The way out isn't to achieve more, but to understand more. Your moment of clarity can happen right now, just like Sariputta's did on a busy street. So the final question is, what condition are you ready to see cease in your own life?